was disappointed because I met with 3 FSBOs in the last 2 weeks, and when I followed up, they had listed with another agent. Yesterday, I went over my FSBORINO book and found the aha. I realized I was not contacting enough, 10 to 12 FSBOs a week like I should, and I also realized that I was not following up as I should with the right tools and the time frame. So starting today, I'm tweaking my approach. Now here's the beautiful thing, and I love that comment, Sylvia. Thanks for sharing that. Here's the cool thing about that. Number 1, you identified the problem. Number 2, you see that other FSBOs are listing with agents, so that means clearly they need a good agent. Sylvia, you're a good agent. Number 3, or whatever we were on, it's very easy to fix the problem because you have a system. Now, I get this sometimes, not very often, but sometimes. You guys get one of my systems or you do the path with me and you tell me, Borino, I follow what you're saying and it's not working. And I appreciate that. But then we spend 5-10 minutes analyzing, and you know what we discovered, just like in Sylvia's case? You're not following the system. There's a gap. There's something missing. There's a piece missing. And like in your case, Sylvia, it's a pretty significant piece that now cost you 2 listings. Lesson, no big deal, there is more. Because here's the cool thing. If you do the FSBO right, and if you screw it up royally at the beginning, right now, there'll be more tomorrow. There'll be more idiots tomorrow who think they can do your job and they can do it better and they can do it on their own. Now, I mean it in a loving way, of course. I'm not insulting the sellers, but it's a bad idea to sell on your own. It's scary, it's dangerous, it's going to cost them money, and it's a hassle. They're better off listing with an agent. You just can't convince them. You need a system that does it for you in a process. But if you do 10, 12 a week, think about it. 2 you had listed. What if you did 10? And what if you converted 2 a week? Think about it. Is that possible? Now, here's the thing. If you believe it's possible, you will figure out a way to do that. If you don't believe it's possible, you will figure out a way to fuck it up. It's really that simple. I am not a betting man. And I don't like to just throw shit out there just for the sake of sounding outrageous. But I have kind of come to a conclusion. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I've been involved first as an agent in 1600s and coaching and writing and being an author and speaker and all that. 20-some years. Don't even want to admit how long. I started when I was 7. And here is the conclusion I've come to. The level of your income and success in this business is 95% mental game. 95% is in your head. Because if you really think about it, is working for sell-by owners difficult? Is calling expired listings difficult? Is following up with your open house leads difficult? Is any of that difficult? No. What does it require? This, watch. I'm lifting my phone. Now this weighs about, I don't know, 100 grams? I have no idea. Not that difficult, right? I'm lifting 15 pounds at the gym right now, as you can see by my new and improved biceps. Can you guys see that? Right? A little bit of results. My man George, that's after about, what, 3-4 weeks working with him? Anyway, this is not hard, right? You can do that. Try it. Pick up a phone. Just seriously, try it right now. Go like this. You can do this several times a day and not get very exhausted. So this part cannot be that hard. Okay, let's try step 2. You turn the phone on and you go tap, 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 phone number. Is that hard? No, again, this hand doesn't even have anything to lift. This just touches the screen. Or some of you, high-tech, you have a dialer doing it for you. Step 3, you talk. You say things like, hi, this is Borino with ABC Real Estate. Don't worry, I'm not another agent trying to list your house so you can smile and relax and breathe. I'm just moving my lips. I can do that pretty well, as you've seen for the last, what, 50 minutes or so, 45 minutes. You can do the same. That part is not hard at all either, right? Speaking into the phone or a headset. None of that is hard. This is not hard. Following up with leads, not hard. What do? You talk on the phone, or you text on the phone, or you type on the keyboard. So you either go like this, you can do that pretty well, or like this, right? Or you text like this. So the mechanics are not hard. This part of the business is not hard. It's easy. My 12-year-old can do that, and many times better than me. It's not hard. What's the hard part? What's the difficult part? It's the thinking. The thinking, the thoughts that trigger the emotions, which make it hard. It's your thinking about the for sale by owner. It's your thinking about the phone call. It's your thinking about the follow-up. It's your thinking about the listing appointment. It's your thinking, your prediction how certain people would react to you, the fears, the insecurities, the mind movie in your head that makes things difficult. Because there are only three things required in this business. You need to know how to talk, how to type, and how to think. How to talk, how to type, how to think. If you know how to drive, that's a bonus. You understand the pattern? You understand how simple this is? You talk, you type, and you think. And it's the thinking part that will throw you off. It's the drunken monkey chatter that Buddha talked about 2,200 years ago. It's the mindset that will govern your talking and your typing, which is what lead generation is. And it will govern your follow-up, your talking and your typing, which is follow-up. And in your presentation, your listings, which is what? Exactly. You type something up, you print, or you put it on the computer, and then you talk. It's the thinking. That's it. Remember, at the beginning I said, I take something very complicated, I make it really simple. Real estate is simple. You talk, you type, you think. Talk, type, think. That's it. So if you can straighten out the mindset, the thinking part, suddenly the talking and the typing ain't that hard. Does it make sense? Some revelations today, right? Some minor or major breakthroughs? Maybe. Anna has a nice comment, and I appreciate what she's saying. Thank you for being so real and down to earth. And I appreciate that. I think you deserve nothing less. I'm not holding back here. This is not like, well, let me hold the good shit for the people who pay me. I share with you what I know, and I'm here to inspire you, to guide you. And I know sometimes you would just like, well, just give me the magical postcard that I send, and people will call, and I will make $1 million, $1 million. It's not about magical postcard. Postcards are good. Texting is good. Scripts are good. Tools are good. That's not the answer. It's just part of the, you know my logo, the toolbox? It's the tools. It's knowing I need this tool for this, and I use it this way. Whoosh. That's going to make the difference. That's what we talk about here. I have tools. I have books. I have library of marketing. I have all kinds of cool stuff for you, but we got to address the real deal. Yes? Natalie said, let me show you what she said. I will sign up for the path today. Would love to have you, Natalie. You will get a welcome package. Every month you will get a different system from me. You will watch a coaching session. We'll get together. We have a group that gets together every other Wednesday, with some exceptions, but usually it's every other Wednesday. We talk, I answer questions. I stay for a long time. All these are recorded, so you're going to have a library of past sessions where there's all kinds of topics we address, and I'm sure much of that will help you in your journey. And I'm there to help. You need my help, you just reach out. We have a private group where you can post questions. I'm on it at least once a day. You can come to the live session. We can do role plays, video role plays. There's all kinds of tools and systems I have in place to make it effective so I can help you. But be ready. You still need to do the work. That's the part I can't do for you. Okay?